Greetings to the viewers and the listeners of this channel. The title of this channel is The Vedic Big Bang. For more information, please log on to the website www.vedicbigbang.com or use the email address shiv@vedicbigbang.com. The term Big Bang in this title indicates that it has something to do with cosmology. Yes, it does. The term Vedic implies that the cosmology is revealed in the ancient Veda mantras. The Vedas are the most ancient books of knowledge, highly revered by the Aryans of India, who are now addressed as the Hindus. Very few people differentiate between the ancient Vedic religion and the present day Hindu religion. The Vedic religion has been in practice from a distant past, well beyond the historical milestone at 3140 BCE, which marks the end of the historic Mahabharata war in the Vedic history. The theistic Vedas propound a unitary, all-pervading, formless creator addressed as the Brahman. No mythology, no form worship in the Vedas. The modern day Hindu religion began to take root when the Vedic education declined after the Mahabharata war. The present day Hindu practices developed between 1000 BC to about 500 AD when the voluminous 18 Purana books with mythology were written. With Puranas began the form worship and the belief in the multitudes of gods and goddesses, God incarnation, and many rituals. The lectures and discussions on ancient cosmology and science under this channel, The Vedic Big Bang, will be based on the mantras in the four Vedas. The four Vedas are the Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samveda, and the Atharvaveda. The number in the column on the right indicate the number of mantras in each Veda. For example, Rigveda alone has 10,521 mantras in it. The language of the Vedas is Sanskrit. They are composed in a unique mantra poetry with specific mathematical meters, practically impossible to emulate. To discuss the Vedic cosmology scenario, the Veda mantras have been supplemented with the statements and aphorisms from the ancient Vedic literature that has directly descended from the Vedas. This ancient Vedic literature includes a large number of books. The Brahmana books, Manusmriti, Upanishads, Ramayana, six Vedic Darshans, which are the six books on Vedic philosophy, and the book of Mahabharata. Bhagavad Gita being a part of the Mahabharata. Bhagavad Gita's 18 chapters are the 23rd to the 40th chapters of Bhishma Parv, the sixth section of the book of Mahabharata. All of the Vedic literature cited here is pre-Mahabharata. Now let us have a quick glance on what others have said about the Vedas. Professor Carl Edward Sagan was a very well-known American physicist and astronomer, very popular on TV. He was also known for his emphatic utterance, billions and billions of stars in the universe. He passed on in 1996. In his famous TV series, The Cosmos, Professor Sagan praised the ancient Vedic thought on cosmology. He recited the English translation of a Veda mantra and remarked, "The most sophisticated ancient cosmological ideas came from India, and this channel is about that ancient sophistication." Early Indologists of 18th and the 19th century addressed the Vedas variously as the sacred books of the Hindus and the knowledge books of the Aryans, who are the present day Hindus, but without any proof or a historical reference. They grossly underestimated the age of the Vedas and the pre-Mahabharata Vedic literature. They indulged in pure guesswork. So how old are the pre-Mahabharata Vedic literature and the Vedas? Based on the research in ancient history books, genealogy records of kings, the temple records preserved in 4 different ancient Indian calendars, and the dates and astronomic observations of the sky inscriptions recorded in the book of Mahabharata, this author has proven in chapters 3 and 4 of his recently published book that the Vedas and the vast pre-Mahabharata Vedic literature are older than 5,000 years. This research led to establishing milestones with high accuracy in the Vedic history. 2 are mentioned here. Milestone 1 is on February 18, 3102 BCE. This date is the onset of the natural Aryan calendar Kali Yuga, in synchronization with the planetary conjunction. Voluminous dated historical records in the Kali Yuga calendar are preserved in 4 Shankaracharya monasteries. Milestone 2 is in February 3140 years BCE. The Great War of Mahabharata is an undisputed event in the Indian history that ended with the coronation of Emperor Yudhishthir 38 years prior to the onset of Kali Yuga calendar. The Yudhishthir calendar was launched in this month. Written records are available on the historical events in this and the 3 other overlapping calendars, covering a period right up to the Mahabharata. The vast Vedic literature cited here was created in the distant past of Mahabharata, well beyond 5,000 years. The Vedas are much older. After my retirement from the York University in Toronto, I carried out a thorough study of the Vedas and the Vedic literature. These studies led me to write a unique book entitled The Vedic Big Bang, a New Cosmology Scenario Revealed in the Ancient Veda Mantras of India by Shiv R. Pal, that is myself. The book is published in two volumes, in paperback and ebook formats, in black and white and in color. It is available from Amazon. To buy the book, please log on to Amazon and enter The Vedic Big Bang by Shiv R. Pal or click on the following link. The Big Bang hypothesis with cosmic inflation is the most popular and most accepted theory, in spite of the fact that it faces questions from both arenas, physics and philosophy. It is quite surprising that a millennia upon millennia old Vedic cosmology has several features common with the Big Bang hypothesis, including the process of Big Bang. It has the same active ingredients, the matter, energy, space and time, with their fundamental definitions. Let us compare and contrast on a qualitative basis, yet within the physics reference frame. Just a few features of the two cosmologies, Vedic versus modern, and differ the details to the forthcoming lectures and interesting deductions in this author's book entitled The Vedic Big Bang. Similarity is in the expansion of the universe. In modern cosmology, universe begins with a Big Bang expansion. In Vedic cosmology, universe begins with a Vitatah. The Sanskrit term Vitatah means impetuous expansion, or simply put, explosion. Therefore, the Vedic universe is also from a Big Bang. Difference is in the rotation of the universe. Rotation is a unique feature of the Vedic Big Bang. Rotation creates the centrifugal force in the matter of the universe, throwing matter outward, causing expansion of the universe. No hypothetical dark energy is needed to expand it. Rotation is not a feature of the modern Big Bang. Everything in the universe is spinning and rotating. Electron around the nucleus, moon around the earth, earth and the planets around the sun and the stars of the Milky Way galaxy around its own axis, the Milky Way as a whole moving in the direction of the great attractor at a linear speed of 630 kilometers per second. So the question is, if everything in the universe is rotating, couldn't the universe as a whole be rotating around its own axis? The Veda stipulates that the universe is a rotating one-wheel system. Large number of mantra references are available in the Vedas. In conclusion, the book raises many questions on modern Big Bang. With numerous physics examples in the Veda mantras, the book brings Vedic science thought into the modern science arena. Mind-boggling deductions from the Veda mantras indicate an incredibly elevated thought system prevailing in the Vedas. Please read this unique book and prepare yourself for an illuminating voyage to the beginning of the cosmos. Thank you.